I'm Nick Shockey. I graduated from Trinity in 2009, and now I work in Washington, D.C. as the director of the Right to Research Coalition. While I was here at Trinity, I majored in economics, philosophy, and business with a minor in classics. And that classics minor was almost exclusively in Dr. Irwin Cook. He's the distinguished professor of the classics department. You know, he's one of the world's foremost experts in Homer. Trinity has sort of a very warm, close culture because it is a 3-year residential campus. You know, you really are encouraged to sort of form those bonds with your classmates and other students at Trinity because you live here, you know, on campus for 3 years with them. I do what I do professionally because of my time here at Trinity. When I was a student, I started agitating for Trinity to do what's called an open courseware, where through advocating for that I met Diane Graves, our university librarian, who turned me on to a related issue called open access. Essentially, what open access means is that all research articles should be immediately and freely available online for anyone to read. And you know, I sort of immediately became pretty passionate about it. I guess that was probably my sophomore year, and started sort of agitating here at Trinity for Trinity to adopt a policy where all of the faculty research that's done here is made freely available online. And then when I graduated, I actually ended up moving to Washington, D.C. to work for sort of the leading advocacy organization in this place called SPARC. And so through SPARC, that's how I founded the organization that I now direct called the Right to Research Coalition. You know, but all of that work, you know, really is a result of having been here, having, you know, people like Diane Graves that sort of turned me on to this issue area that now really is my life. I am a huge, unabashed advocate of the liberal arts. I think the writing skills and the critical thinking skills that you learn, you know, that you have to learn to do well, or to graduate even as, you know, a liberal arts major, you know, translate really, really well into the business world because they make you develop these critical thinking and writing skills, you know, that are what set you apart after you graduate. So to me, what it means to be a Trinity Tiger is really to sort of have a driving passion for something. You know, I think that's why students that come to Trinity choose it, because they want a small, you know, college where they can get lots of attention from faculty, where they can interact on a daily basis, you know, with their students and their friends here. But that's all sort of in service of, you know, achieving sort of a greater driving passion. And for me, you know, that was and sort of opening up, you know, the results of research or educational materials. It's a, you know, passion that I discovered here at Trinity and that I, you know, continue. So one of the other things I really enjoyed about Trinity was San Antonio. I'm originally from Nashville, Tennessee, had never even been to San Antonio before I came to look at Trinity. And it's just been fantastic to have, I guess, to be based here and getting that sort of liberal arts college experience. So one of the other passions that I sort of found when I was here at Trinity was for travel and experiencing other cultures. I think Trinity does a fantastic job in encouraging students you know, to sort of go out and experience other cultures, and being based here in San Antonio in South Texas is a great place to do that, right? I went to Mexico a number of times with my classmates, and my roommate sophomore year was, you know, from Monterrey. And so I, you know, got a lot of experience doing that. I ended up actually studying abroad at Oxford after my freshman year, and spent the summer there, which was great. I got to travel around Europe to France and to Belgium as well. And that was my first time actually going overseas, was in the context of a Trinity study abroad experience. You know, my time here at Trinity really did a lot in making me sort of comfortable in doing that, and sort of pushing me outside my comfort zone and pushing me to experience different cultures, whether it be in Mexico or in France or in Belgium, in a way that I think has been really valuable.